Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Amelia, also known as Evergreen or Evergreen Tree, and today we are back with another dorm tour. This dorm tour is for the lovely Petal, who you guys may have seen in a previous locker commission tour that I posted. She commissioned me once again to do a dorm build for her, and I have to say this is one of my favorite things I have ever built. This took me quite a long time, but I'm really so proud of it and I cannot wait to show it to you. She asked for a Tinkerbell inspired nature dorm with lots of pinks and greens, and she is so happy with it, so let me just go ahead and show you. So starting at the entrance here, I wanted to make it look like you were entering into a giant tree trunk, and I did end up using pink and white roses a lot throughout this build, so I put a cute little rose cart that you can sit on, as you can see. And then to actually get into the tree trunk, I used the new heart hedge item and turned it into a portal of sorts. And then I do have this little tag that I am going to begin putting on my builds so that if you guys come across them, you'll know they were built by me. So let's head on in. Alright, so this is what it looks like when you first walk in. I really wanted it to look like you were living in a tree trunk, so I covered the walls and ceiling with poster paper and tried to make them look like a tree trunk. I think it worked pretty well. And then I've got just this big old tree in the middle with moonlit being the wisteria and the lantern. And then we've just got this cute little fairy ring. Again, I know that I do this a lot, but I just can't resist. And then to the right here, we have our little entrance area. We've got a little coat hanger and a little footstool and just this little storage area. But one of my favorite things, it's so small, but I love it so much. I put this little trinket tray for like little trinkets, like a pine cone and some buttons and your dorm key. I just think it's so cute. And then we also have these custom windows, which I really enjoy, and I used a decal draping curtain. And then if we go back over to the entrance, I just replicated the same exact heart portal to kind of keep the consistency. And then over to the right, we have our little get ready area, which Petal is sitting at, and I just cluttered it with all of the basics. We've got your foundation, we've got nail polish, we've got the hairbrush, the blow dryer, the nail file, all that good stuff. And then even further to the right, we have the custom wardrobe. That and the bed were the two main things that Petal wanted to be focused on in this build, so I made sure to deck out the closet and put like everything in there. I'm really proud of how this turned out because I had absolutely no vision, no idea what I was doing. It was completely on the go, and I actually hid a little detail over here. I used these snow swan shoes to try and make it look like they were like Tinkerbell shoes with the little like pom-poms on the end. And then for the rest of the closet area, we just have the new divider item, which I am loving so far. And then we have a chair and just a little table with a stopwatch and a lantern on it. And then if we go over to the bed, we've just got this beautiful canopy and of course the flower chandelier. It would not be a nature build without the flower chandelier, let's be real. And then we've just got this little picture frame, and then on the bed we have a laptop and a little notebook, and then we actually have Petal's real life jellycat, which she asked me to put in, and I think it was a great addition. I think it looks so cute and it matches the room super well. To the left of the bed we have a cute tea table for 3 with some little leaf cookies and the new heart-shaped teacups, which I absolutely adore. Behind our wardrobe area we just have this big old harp that you can pretend to play when you are sitting on the stool. And now onto one of my favorite parts, the balcony. I tried to make it look like you were exiting the tree and the passage was getting a little bit narrower. I had a bit of a hard time doing this, so it didn't turn out exactly the way I wanted it, but I'm still super happy with it. And now onto the balcony. So right away we have this little flower cart, which I think is so cute. I wanted to stick with the theme of the roses, kind of like I had the rose cart out front. I thought it would be a cute addition to have it out back. And to the left of that, we have this custom watering can. I did this completely off a whim, so it doesn't look the best, but I think it looks enough like a watering can for people to understand that it's a watering can, especially because it's right next to the flowers. And then to the left of the flower stand, we actually have this adorable teacup sitting area. I knew I wanted to make it a cute little sitting area, so I went on Pinterest and I saw a picture of like those teacup rides at amusement parks. I was like, wait a minute. Let me do something with this. And so I just sized up a teacup and I made it into a cute little table. And I added the giant little button at the bottom right to kind of go with the little things being bigger theme that I've got going on here. And then if we hop on over to the other side, we have this adorable little reading nook. I'm also so proud of how this turned out. I know I say that all the time and it probably gets old, but I'm never gonna stop saying it. It's so cute. I want to steal it for myself. But yeah, I just did this little day bed and then a whole bunch of books, some potions, some plants, a cute little pine cone. Then we've got just the blankets and of course our heartstones. I almost forgot. We've got like our little stone heart path all the way throughout the dorm, and then a lamp and a little teddy bear. And then if we look out the window here, I used poster paper and fuzzy cloud handles to make it look like there was like a kind of garden area outside of this sunroom. And I added trees and some string lights and petals, and I think it turned out really beautiful. We're not gonna look at it from the outside though, okay? It's messy, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. And that concludes our dorm tour. I had so much fun making this dorm and now recording this video with Petal. There is going to be another dorm commission tour coming up really soon because I am also working on another dorm that I'm very excited to show you as well. So thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!